Tonight, CBS will premiere a new show called SEAL Team. It's about men who risk their lives every day to keep us safe.
Well, SEAL Team stars actor David Boreanaz, but the show also has real SEALs working in front of and behind the cameras. CBS 2's Suzanne Marques is live here on the CBS studio lot in Studio City. So excited, can't even talk. SEAL Team is shot here, Suzanne.
I know, right? That's right, and here you see the building right here, and you know what? Right across the street. You guys are inside the building. So yeah, really close, really cool. The show has a feel like Zero Dark 30, which is one of my favorite films, and David Boreanaz and the rest of the cast took us behind the scenes.
It's intense, but I like it.
David Boreanaz is Jason Hazem, the intense and respected leader of SEAL Team. The show is a tribute to our fighting men and women in the military.
You listen to these stories and you say, wow, it's amazing. Your jaw drops and you become very, like, it doesn't matter what we really do here, but what they did and what they are still doing overseas and protecting us, it's mind-boggling.
Members of the military are consultants on the show, helping SEAL Team bring real and inspired stories of the dangerous missions and difficult decisions to life on the show. Behind our sets, we have lined up pictures of veterans and people who've worked in the military, some that have passed and some that are still working. And it's an amazing, remarkable tribute to our crew. Neil Brown Jr. plays Ray Perry, second in command, and Jason's trusted confidant. Neil's father was a Marine, and if he wasn't acting, he says he wanted to be in the military.
It's a dream come true. I mean, I wanted to be a SEAL.
Mad Men alum Jessica Paré is CIA analyst Mandy Ellis.
I think of her somebody pretty mysterious and kind of most comfortable under cover of darkness.
The Canadian-born actor says she is with the audience when it comes to military expertise.
I know exactly as much about SEAL teams and CIA business as anybody who's ever watched television, so nothing.
You can catch it at 9 p.m. right here on CBS 2. And before that, at 8 p.m., the 35th season of Survivor premieres. Yes, I was right, 35. 18 castaways divided into 3 tribes: heroes, healers, and hustlers. 2 local cast members talked to us about their experience. Allie Elliott is a hustler from the IE, and JP Hilsebeck, a hero, is from Huntington Beach.
I'm like, I'm afraid of the dark. I have no idea what's out here. You know, you can get bitten up by a lot of things. And I think that, you know, during the first few days, I was like, man, like, this could be my breaking point.
You know, you're out there, you got stuck on an island with 18 individuals, and you were forced to not only survive, but to interact with everybody. You have to be able to not only interact with them, but get along with them, build, you know, alliances.
Looks pretty good. Now, Rick, Pat, I have something to tell both of you. Pat, I don't know if you know, Rick has been hanging out here on the set of SEAL Team with David Boreanaz, just hanging out. You know, it's because there's not really much happening right now, but he was over here just a few weeks ago becoming BFFs. He just walked right across the street. You know, he was one of the first to find out. Took a lunch break, walked straight over. Now I just want to get in on that group, right, Pat? If they're having these like coffee talks and lunch dates, we need an invite too. It's David Boreanaz after all.
Well, you know, all we have to do is talk to Jackie Johnson because she's known all of them. She knew him first.
Oh, she? Yeah. That was her. That was his end. That was his end.
Must have been my connection. But
I went in on that.
They said, "Listen, we're blowing stuff up. Would you like to come watch?" I said, "Absolutely."
There you go.